It's a term of
Impairment.
Yeah.
Well, we stand here in a row, looking like a bunch of heroes. I know that deep inside, nothing more but a bunch of zeros. Ah!
Welcome to Bards and Nobles, a very special episode of Bards and Nobles.
So special.
The best RPG tabletop actual play podcast that you can bear to listen to. I'm Brian, and I'm not DMing tonight. We've got
Berenstain Boyd. And I'll be DMing this wonderful game of Honey Heist, created by Grant Howitt. And joining with me is
Andrew Danon. Are we introducing our characters?
Not yet.
No.
All
right, cool. Well, I'm just Andrew Danon then. Suck it.
Aaron Williams.
All right, so why don't you tell us about what we're going to get into tonight, Boyd?
Guys, we're going to play Honey Heist.
Buttstuff.
It's been a fun game that I've kind of dabbled in for a couple of times, but we've been dying to do it on the podcast. We finally have the opportunity to do it. And so we're going to go over it, kind of help you guys if you want to run it. We're going to give you kind of a rules breakdown, character creation, and then we're going to try to steal some fucking honey. Well, they're going to try to steal some honey. I'm going to try to wrangle these cat bears.
Cat bears.
And it's on Avatar
That would be
Last Airbender.
terrifying.
Look it up.
I need to watch that, actually.
You should. It's really good.
So, for you guys are just a bunch of bears.
What kind of bears?
I don't know, Brian. What kind of bear are you?
Oh, I'm a black bear.
Aaron, what kind of bear are you?
I rolled honey badger.
A honey badger?
Yep.
Oh, dang. Andrew, what kind of bear are you?
A honey badger.
2 honey badgers.
Alrighty.
I don't care.
There's barely any bears in this.
Oh, well, I'll just roll
That is
again.
kind of weird that they have a honey badger.
I'm a honey badger.
God bless it.
That is kind of weird that they have honey badger on a list. I mean, is it technically part of the bear family?
No.
That's just weird.
If you're looking for this game to make sense, you're in the wrong place. Aaron, roll it one more time. No honey badger.
I mean, you can say that.
Close.
Honey badger.
Sun bear.
You are a sun bear.
All right.
I mean, I could have re-rolled.
They're native to Southeast Asia.
Wow.
Fun bear fact.
So, this is going to be fun, guys. This is going to be fun.
This is
So
gonna be
for those of you who haven't played Honey Heist is played with 2 dice, 2 D6s. Although you'll use one most of the time. If you just have 1 D6 laying around, it'll work. You have 2 stats. You have bear and you have criminal. So you can go just search Honey Heist on Google, on your Google machine, or as Aaron likes to do, you can go to DuckDuckGo.
He uses Ask Jeeves, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I feel like it is.
I prefer
something like that.
Lycos.
Fetch. Such a
What's
good
the one
commercial.
that they use in Parks and Recreation? Buena Vista or something like that?
Alta Vista.
Alta Vista.
So with your stats, the bear stat obviously is when you're doing bear stuff. You're trying to maul somebody. You're trying to climb stuff. Just bear things. When you're doing bear things, you use your bear stat.
Okay.
Everyone starts off with 3 in their bear. So if you guys want to mark that down, everybody has 3 bear right now.
What?
You have an extra pencil?
No. I didn't have
There's
this
a box
pencil.
of pencils right there by the bag.
So you just lied to me.
Aaron,
holding out on me.
why are you unprepared? We literally did like 30 minutes of B-roll. You sitting there.
They're touching
Eating my
yourself.
sandwich. All right, let's go.
All right. The other stat is criminal. And criminal is anything that's not related to a bear. All right. So these bears, they live in the Bramblewood Forest. Things have been getting kind of thin here in the Bramblewood. Not so many berries around. Food is just getting scarce in general. But the most important thing to the bears is the honey is dried up. No one knows where it went. And so the Council of Bears has called a meeting to discuss it and come up with a solution.
Gotcha.
And so you guys have gathered here at the Hall of Bears. And
What does it look like?
It is a large tree stump that has been hollowed out. There are 3 bears sitting up front on top of their own.
It's a big ass tree, man.
It is a big ass tree. The Bramblewood is a serious forest.
Yeah.
And so you guys see 3 bears sitting up top. One seems to be a yellow sun bear with a red shirt. One seems to be a grizzly bear with a tie and green flat hat. And one seems to be a bear in a blue raincoat with yellow rain boots and a red cap. They're presiding over this meeting, and as you guys listen in,
Go on.
oh bother! I'm glad everyone could gather around for the honey shortage. We got some good news and we got bad news. Yogi, what do you think? Thank you, Pooh. So listen, gang. We have to go snag us some of this honey from these humans. They've taken it all. But luckily, they're gathering it all in one place. So we're going to pick out some elite bears to sneak in and steal this honey. What do you think, Paddington? I don't know what Paddington actually sounds like.
I think he's British.
Hey, governor.
Nope, wrong kind of British.
We're going to have to
Mirror British.
Nope, sticking with it. Gonna have to go steal these humans from their honey, huh? He doesn't speak English very well. He's a bear. He's a bear, remember?
It's your spirit animal,
Gotcha.
boy.
That's the reason he doesn't speak English.
Who here wants to be a part of the task force to go and get this honey? You see a few bears looking pretty uneasy, pretty no one's really raising their hands, kind of an awkward silence kind of falls over. What are you guys up to? What are you guys doing?
I'll volunteer.
All right, I stand up as he's saying that, but I look over in his direction.
Everybody kind of looks over and I'm like,
I don't really know. Do we need to roll descriptors and rolls?
not yet.
Okay.
We'll do that in a minute.
Gotcha.
My name's Mick Badger, and I got the moves that you need.
Who invited the weasel?
I'm a badger, damn it.
Okay. I mean, if you're out to help us get the honey, we're not going to say, what's your skills, Badger? What do you bring to the table? And that's where you'll roll a D6.
Woo. Let's see. I am a motherfucking washed up badger.
All right, go ahead and roll another D6.
So like you're a has-been?
Yep. I'm a washed up brainy badger.
Yeah, you used to be the brains of some a group long ago, but you're kind of washed up, but they're pulling you back in.
For one more heist.
One more heist.
And I've got a top hat.
We're pulling you out of retirement.
So you're sitting there, this badger, you guys look over and you see this badger wearing like an old worn out top hat. It's kind of grizzled, but it looks like he's been around the block. He knows what's going on. You stood up.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I say, now hold on there, Tex. My name's Stephen F. Paulston, and I'm new to these parts, but I reckon if all the honey's in one place, it must be pretty hard to get to if we haven't gotten to it yet.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of humans guarding it. There seem to be doing some kind of celebration just a couple of miles down the road. They're all setting up. There's tents and there's
What
a
kind
fence.
of garden was it?
What?
A sun bear stands up in the crowd. It's like, you said they were humans guarding it? What kind of garden?
I said,
They're just
no, you nitwit. He said they were guarding the honey.
Oh,
I just
thought-
mumbled to myself. I thought I was the washed up one.
you were there in the you been the black bear. What do you bring to the table?
Oh.
What are you helping us out with?
Well, I'm good at mauling stuff and taking care of problems. I'm the muscle, if you will. Do I need to roll for my descriptor too?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I'm the slick muscle. I don't know. It says I'm slick. What is?
You're
just clever.
Oily.
You know what? It can be interpret that how you want.
You're Hakan.
Play it out how you want.
Street
I
Fighter.
spent a lot of time in a small country called Turkey where they taught me how to wrestle.
That's fine. Excellent. You other one.
I'm going to like take a seat again, and they call me out, and I look up awkwardly.
All right. What's your name? What do you bring to the table?
Oh, my name is Sue, and I'm the face.
All right, now roll your descriptor.
I'm just shaking my head.
Think what that means.
You're the
party
one.
face.
Gotcha. You're the one who do.
Charisma.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm the good looking one with my crushed top hat. That's about the only apparel that I'm wearing.
Do I still have the hat that I rolled?
Naked.
Yes.
Okay.
What hat was that? I don't remember. Flat hat.
Oh, it was the cowboy hat then.
Okay, it's a cowboy hat.
Yes.
Oh, okay. What was your role?
I'm
or
a
descriptor?
I'm the slick face.
Got a lot of slick.
We're both
Smooth.
slick.
Yeah.
Y'all both slick. All right. Well, we got our 3 bears. Is going to go.
Covered by the hat.
Does a bear have? You used to have like a shaved like spot in your
It's
head.
a naked bear, like no fur.
Real slick.
Well, I mean, we got our volunteers to go and get the honey.
Wait, now.
Rest of you bears are dismissed. I'm gonna give these 2 the lowdown on how we're gonna. I've swapped accents. I don't know. I don't know what bear
Who's
this is.
talking?
This is a different bear. He stood up.
Okay.
His name's Clementine. They call me Clem. Anyway, we'll give them the lowdown, let them know where this honey's at, and we're going to send them out. And when they've successfully completed it and brought the honey back, we're going to have ourselves a feast.
I like that.
So he gathers you guys up and basically tells you that a few miles down the road, there is some kind of human celebration or festival. That's where they've gathered up all the honey. There seems to be honey brought from all over the place, not just the normal bramblewood honey, but there also seems to be some kind of special honey.
Special honey.
Super honey.
The queen of all bees. It's her honey,
Oh.
the most delicious.
Oh, dang.
Only the eldest bear has ever tasted it.
Oh, my God.
In the bramblewood, he said it was the most delicious thing he ever had. It was so good that all other honey tastes like dirt afterwards.
Well, I don't know
if I want to be
eat this.
spoiled.
It's so hard to get, and it's going to ruin everything else I can get.
But no, if you bring the honey back and the bees here get some of it, they'll be able to make it.
We're
And the
capturing bee.
bramblewood honey.
They
will
get
become
infected
most
with the
delicious.
super honey?
Yes. It's science. Look it up.
And we can all have super honey after that.
Oh, man.
Here you go. Get
So,
some honey, but the big thing is get the super honey.
Okay, well.
What kind of garden we talking about? Like,
Yeah, what kind of trouble are we?
Yeah, yeah, you
You
said
reckon
that-
we'll get into?
You said there was a garden.
yep.
Now, we don't know much about these humans, but they don't seem to be expecting a lot of trouble, much less a group of bears coming in and trying to get their honey. They think we're dumb animals.
Yeah,
Well,
humans.
why don't we just get all the bears and just go overrun them son bitches?
Because-
Wait. Are you suggesting full on war with the humans?
I mean, if we eat everybody, then nobody will know what happened.
Well,
But then we won't be able to eat any honey. We'll be too full.
It'll be the dessert.
Well, I like your spirit, but humans are the most vindictive creatures there is. I mean, if you kill a few, they're going to show up with a lot more. And as much as I hate to say it, they got some clever tools. They got those fire sticks that put people down.
Yeah.
They'll be back.
I'm going to put bears down.
And in greater numbers.
Stronger than before. So try not to get in any trouble. Try not to alert anyone that the bears are after the honey. Now, you guys go on and bring us that honey.
All right.
All righty. I'll lead the way.
So I look over at you guys. I'm like, so what kind of bears are y'all?
Oh, I'm a sun bear.
Oh,
Sun
okay.
suit.
That's right. Stephen F. Pauston.
And we
Pleasure
sh-
to meet you.
We shake our paws.
And I'm
As
Mick
bears are
Badger.
apt to do.
Yeah, as bears are apt to
Mick
do.
Badger?
Yeah, I'm not actually a bear, but I do love me some honey.
Oh, okay. I was confused for a
Yeah,
quick second.
I don't know why they keep including these meetings, but I do love me some. I do love some honey.
I think it's odd that you're here.
Well, hey,
You and
now,
me both.
All all the creatures of the forest fly under
You know
the
what?
same
We
canopy.
need to be more inclusive. You bring a good level of what is it? What's that word?
Diversity.
No, not that one.
Oh.
Uniqueness. That's what we need.
Wait, what was your role? What did you do? You a hacker?
No, I'm a washed up brain.
Oh, you're the brains?
Yeah.
I'm like, so, I heard you say in the meeting that you were a good thinker.
That's what my mama always told me.
All right, so what do you think the best way to approach this camp is, this festival?
I mean, I think first we need to find somewhere we can just kind of get a look and see what's going on before we make any plans, because it wouldn't make any sense for us to make plans now without actually seeing what we're up against. Because I could just be like, well, shit, let's just go run right in and steal it. And then we get there and it's not even there.
You make a good point. I never would have thought of that.
Yeah, he's bringing up like, what if the honey's not even there? I would have never thought of that.
All right, so which way do we go? Do I track honey or?
The sun bear can. I
Oh.
mean, you can try if you want. It'd be a bear action.
All right, but I mean, if the sun bear can already do it, anyway.
Oh, yeah. Let me.
I don't want to move points, man. I don't have too many.
That allows me to roll 2, right?
Did we actually?
Oh no, you can just do that.
What?
I mean, I'm just gonna let you do that.
Oh, okay.
So our actual
It
like
says if you're using your bear
action.
special skill.
So it's basically okay for our listeners too, and for you guys.
Okay, yeah.
So you'll have 6 total points. All right. Right now you're filled up with 3 in bear and 3 in criminal. So whenever you fail a bear scenario, you'll move 1 from bear into criminal and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
But that's only if the action is in like dispute.
Gotcha.
So right here, there's no
All right.
people around. You have all the time in the world. You're a sun bear. You have that ability. So I feel like there's no need to make you roll.
Right.
Gotcha. So I can just sense honey no matter how far away I am from it.
You get a general direction.
Gotcha. I put my paws together and I sit down and I hum and I meditate for about 5 or 10 minutes.
I once knew a red bear who did something similar. Him and
Really?
His whole group did. Yeah.
That's
He used to
interesting.
dance all night and around the bonfire.
I mean, maybe he's doing it wrong. He's not dancing.
So my head is bowed and I am still there just meditating.
Pass the peace pipe.
Then I am struck with a sudden knowledge of where the honey is.
There is a large gathering of honey about 2 miles to the southwest.
Gotcha.
What's the
And
southwest?
I stand up and I say,
He just knows it's that way.
Okay.
I think it's this way.
He's right.
Well,
time.
It's well, how do you know the honey's that way?
Oh, you just sat and saw me think about it.
Well, I mean, I can
you
sit
missed
and
a
think
very
about
good
stuff all
opportunity
day.
to be Baron
but-
von Beauregard.
Oh,
I just
we have
thought
to
of
start
that.
over.
Scrap this.
We're redoing it.
Redoing everything. Well, I mean, I could sit down and think about the honey all day long, but it's
No,
not going to tell me where it's at.
I think his kind are pretty good at sensing honey.
What do you mean by his kind?
Just Sonny's kind of bears.
All right. Well, we'll follow your noggin.
I mean, no offense. I'm just
Okay.
doesn't seem too concerned about these things.
all right. So do we head that way?
We'll just
Yeah.
we'll follow his honey sense.
And I lead the way.
As you guys follow the sun bear, even if it is begrudgingly, after a while of walking and trudging through the forest, getting to know each other a little bit better, you guys come across and you crest over a hill and you look down. In this kind of nice, posh green valley, you see what looks like a small wall has been constructed around. You see tents and you see just like carnival rides, which you people know as carnival rides, not as bears. And it's basically looks like a fair is going on. There's been several makeshift buildings and stuff made. There seems to be one large entrance in the front and one small entrance in the back. And you see a lot of people coming in that one way and not so many coming in the back.
You said it was walled off.
Yes.
How high is
It's-
the wall?
You can't tell from this distance.
Oh, okay.
You're overlooking
Is it as tall as a person? Is it taller than a
It's a
person?
little bit taller than a person.
All right.
There you go.
Gotcha.
You gotta ask
Is it like
people to-
Babylon? Like he just goes into stuff.
The walls touch the ceiling.
Welcome to Jericho, gentlemen.
We got to march around these walls and make them fall.
All right. I turn to McBadger, and I'm like, okay, well,
Looks
I
like
found
you
it.
got us here.
yeah. What do we do now?
We'll start just looking over the. I noticed, the main entrance and what seems to be the back entrance. Are there any? Do I notice any guards on either of the entrances, or like anybody keeping watch over specific entrances?
As you sit and watch, you can see there are. It looks like 2 people on each side of the front gate, and it looks like they're just like there's some kind of exchange happening between people going in, and then they're just walking in.
Okay.
And you see one guy at the back entrance. It looks like a lot smaller entrance, and it looks like he's. It takes a little bit longer for people to come in from there.
Okay.
So you assume that he's checking people.
Okay. Well, I mean, it looks like the back entrance is probably the best way to go into the this area.
I turn to what did you say your character's name was?
Steven.
I turn to Steven and I high five him when he says the back entrance.
I just shake
Bears,
my
Beets,
head.
and Buttstuff.
Episode title. That's the name of this one-off. Bears, Beets, and Buttstuff.
Damn it.
All right.
We peaked too early, guys.
That's what she said.
So what are you guys doing?
So I think we should. What time of? Well, where's the sun in the sky right now, like position-wise?
Looks like it's...
I'm right beside you.
Other than that,
Looks like it's just start. It's not at its highest point, but it's just past that.
okay. I think we
Low
should.
noon.
Yes.
Or high morning. I think we should wait until it gets a bit darker to give us a little more, still.
Well, as much as I know, patience is a virtue. Is there something we can do while waiting? I feel like we're wasting time, and I'm getting a mighty hankering for some of that honey.
I mean, we could try and move around the outskirts and see if there's another way in that we might be able to exploit. Other than the front and back at the same time.
Okay.
By the time we're done with that, it'll be nighttime, so
Yeah.
then we can go in the back.
All right. So I guess we explore for a weak point. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's look for
We explore for
weak
an
point.
entire week.
We're just roaming around.
Okay.
doing bear things.
Yeah.
You guys just on all fours, acting like bears, just walking around. Is that what you guys are doing?
On the wall or by the wall, right?
Yeah, or like
Between the
just kind
entrances,
of like
not-
near, like just
Were there any
staying out of range of the humans, but
Yeah, were there any humans around the wall?
Just the 2 entrances.
What kind of world is this other than us being bears?
It's a world, man. You don't know.
I mean, is it
It's a bear world.
like it's like
It's like Oak
2018? Yeah. Are we at the
It's like
the park?
It's like 2018. It's
Oh,
like,
okay,
It's like
okay.
Oak Mountain, Alabama
Gotcha.
State Fair type thing.
Okay.
It's a little bit nicer. It's a little bit larger, like an Alabama State Fair.
All right. Like a Louisiana State Fair.
sure.
It's like a Tennessee State Fair.
So like,
Gotcha. Okay.
so like these people are gonna have radios and stuff. They're gonna be able to call in for backup.
You don't know that. You don't know what that is.
You're right.
God dang bear, son. All you know is there's honey here and you want it.
All right. So the wall's a little taller than us, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Well, actually, as bears, it's probably. Actually, no. Well, you're a
No.
black bear, and
I'm a black bear.
it's a little bit taller than you. Not much, though.
All right.
It's quite a bit
I'm
taller
like,
than you.
all right, guys, hold on. I got an idea.
All right.
I climb up to the wall to get a better look at
Okay.
the layout.
Give me a bear. You can roll to. So when you're rolling, you want to roll under
Yeah.
your bear or criminal score, depending on the activity.
And as a black bear,
You have the ability to climb.
all right. So I roll twice, take the lowest.
Yep.
All right. 2.
All right, so you make it.
All right. Now look around. What do
You
I
can-
see?
You're at the back. It looks like the back of a tent. There's a small, almost alleyway there. You don't see any people. It just looks like this is the back of a tent.
What's this wall made out of?
It's wood.
Wood. All right.
Too bad we don't have a beaver with us.
I climb over and
Okay.
in
You do that.
All right, drop in, and I whisper through the wood. Wait. You said it's wood, so I'm imagining just like brush pile and sticks and stuff.
No, it is like slat.
Okay.
It's like
That's what I was thinking.
like a
a
slat
wooden
fence.
fence.
Yeah.
By the
I
way,
don't know what I was thinking.
Brian, you need to move 1 point from bear into criminal
Okay.
for succeeding on your bear roll.
Uh-oh.
And guys, when you move them, you can voluntarily move 1 point from bear to criminal by doing a flashback scene. You can just be like, hey, remember that time we did that thing? Yeah. And you can move 1 point from bear to criminal.
Okay.
To move criminal into bear, you would have to eat some honey.
Okay.
What was qualified? It says a load of honey, which,
Right.
depending on how much you eat, is determined by me.
All right. I not yell, but I tell you guys through the fence. I'm just like, hey, looks like the coast is clear if y'all can hop on over that fence. It's pretty easy. It's just a small
Well, I mean,
fence.
yeah. I mean, we can try.
How flimsy is this fence? And I just start pushing on it.
You start pushing on it. It looks like a sturdy fence, but it's not built to be here permanently.
Yeah.
And you feel like you could probably push it over pretty easily, but it is a large section of the fence.
Got it.
You need help taking it down?
I mean, sure. Let's do this.
All right.
I'll push it over.
I don't know if that's such a great idea, but
Wait. Hold on.
Nope, you guys are already pushing. You guys are taking it down. With both of you there, you're in the back of an alley.
Yeah.
Dang it. I was going to say,
Either
he's the
both of you-
brains.
Either both of you can
Muscle
roll.
already got to it.
Either both of you can roll 1d6, or one of you can roll it twice and take the lower.
Let's both roll 1.
All right.
Wait, who's doing it? Whose score are we using?
We're gonna use both of yours.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
I rolled 2. 2 on my bear.
This is like a muscle thing, though, right? This is my roll.
Oh, is your roll the muscle?
Yeah.
Oh, well then, it happens. We'll just say it happens.
Okay.
yay!
I mean, I rolled
bad.
a 3, and then he rolled a 2.
That's cool. You would have failed normally because your bear
Yeah.
has been taken down, but because that's your roll, and I forgot about that was the roll you were in. That's fine.
As
Okay,
I push
cool.
it over, and I'm assuming it crashes down, I like try to be quiet.
It comes down. Luckily, there's a lot of noise. There's a lot of like games being played, bells being rung. Like, yeah, you win.
Yeah.
And
Kids puking.
There's a bell
Yeah.
choir.
Apparently,
ding, 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 ding. It's close to Christmas.
It's on the stage.
Ding-a-ling.
That's the act on the stage right now.
yep.
So we've established it's close to Christmas, right?
You don't know that.
This is Christmas in July.
It is cool outside. You
close to
do
that
you do
equinox.
know that winter is coming, and that's why the whole food shortage has been
The White Walkers are everywhere.
Are we the bad guys?
Night King's a good guy.
You said I was headed southeast, right?
Southwest.
Southwest. So we were headed from the north to the south.
That's true.
Oh,
And we
man.
flew pretty cheap as well.
But they did lose one of our bags. Never to be seen again.
All right. So I'm like, all right, guys, quick, into the alleyway.
I quit
All right,
into the alleyway.
we quickly into the alleyway.
All right, you guys leave the wall down.
Yeah,
I mean,
I do.
we're animals.
What do you think?
All right.
We just leave it there.
Okay.
All right, you guys are in. You guys
Yeah.
are behind this thing. There's a wall down. So far, no one's noticed you. What's your next move?
All right. I'm like, quick, do you sense any honey?
Give me a minute.
Come on, Sonny. I don't think we got a minute. I look around. And I'm like
Would you
super shifty.
quit calling me that term?
It's a term of
Embarrassment.
yeah.
You sense little blips of honey all over.
Oh, okay.
And then further to the south, you sense a large cluster of honey.
Got it. Okay.
So there's
So I've got
this
this
place.
Soliton radar of honey.
Yeah, this place is crawling with honey. There's a lot of little bitty like bits of
it
honey
is.
everywhere.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
We can get some of that honey.
Bunch of little
All right.
kids walking around.
So wait, you said there was blips of honey all over. What is the closest blip?
About 20 yards ahead of you, like looks like right past the cusp of this tent.
Gotcha. I've sat down. I've meditated. I stand back up and I gently point to the tent ahead of me,
Okay.
and I lead the way.
Oh, okay.
We need to. I mean, the sun's still up and it's still kind of crowded. We need to be mindful of where the humans are.
The sun is still up. I ain't going nowhere.
Oh my god.
A meteorite crashes.
Kills everybody.
So, okay. As you guys like kind of poke out from behind the tent and everything, you see games, lights, and you see a lot of people having bear themed, like they're stuffed bears. There's
How horrible.
honey carts. It looks like the honey, like the bear that has like the little honey cap and stuff like that. There's stuff those. There's people handing out like little, you can smell it, there's little cups of honey going left around. There's different booths that have like artisanal honey from Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
It's just, there's literally a honey smorgasbord, and you see this large sign in the middle that says Boydland Honey Festival.
Oh my god.
Nice.
And I say, gentle bears, here it is.
Well, I don't think we found the mother lode
Did you
yet.
say there was some in this tent right here?
Oh, I mean, there's some right there, and I point very rudely.
There's a booth right across from where he's pointing, where it looks like there's one guy behind it, like looks like a big vat of honey, and he's filling up like small honey cups. And he's like, they're like handing out. People's like, vote for us, vote for our honey in the big competition.
Oh, there's a big competition.
Mm.
Wait a minute. What's in this tent that we're in?
You're not inside of the tent. You're right next to the tent. Do you want to get into the tent?
Yeah,
Lift up
the flap.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even go to the front. I just lift up the side.
You just live to the side. All right. As you duck in, it looks like there's just a bunch of looks like stuffed bears, toys, and it looks like there's some costumes.
Costumes, you say? What kind of costumes?
The kind that would cause enough of a distraction.
How are the costumes going to cause a distraction?
You make a good point. I didn't think that through.
How big's this stuffed bear?
There are some pretty sizable stuffed bears. You would struggle to fit into one, but the other two are a little bit smaller. He could fit into like a number of them. Mm-hmm. And the sun bear could fit into one of the bigger ones with ease. You could fit into one of the bigger ones, but it would be stretching it.
Are one of the bigger ones a polar bear?
There's no polar bear. Dang it. Actually, you know what?
What's the lightest color bear?
There's a polar bear.
Yay!
All right, I see the polar bear. I say, all right, I got an idea. I think we use these stuffed animals to disguise ourselves and get over to the booth with that gentleman right there, and I'm the guy that we saw stirring the honey pot.
Yeah.
Okay. Disguise ourselves as what?
Bears. Bears
It's the
disguised as
perfect
bears.
It's the perfect.
They'll never see it coming.
They'll just think that we're people, but we'll really be bears.
That sounds like a plan. Let's do that.
So, do we all get into a costume?
He picked out a polar bear costume.
Oh, it was a costume? I was the actual stuffed bear.
Well, the stuffed bear costume.
I was going to wear the stuffed bear and like poking out as much as I need to and pretend to be a panda bear. Because I'm a black bear.
It works. Very, very oddly, but you remember you had a cousin that helped a friend escape from a zoo.
Yeah.
And he said that he was a panda bear, and like you try to mimic that best you can, and you succeed pretty well. You're pretty close. You don't really have a mirror to like see yourself or anything, but you feel confident. What are the rest of you two doing?
I'm gonna find like either a costume or like a stuffed animal that I could fit into.
There's one that looks right about your size. It is like a small like bear, but it's wearing like it's got some kind of white fluffy thing around its crotch, and it's got this pink bonnet. It seems to be chewing on something.
Yes, classic. I will just go ahead and put that on.
Baby bear, old baby bear.
Yep.
What other costumes are there?
What costume do you want there to be?
What? No. There are costumes, and I want to pick one.
Bat
What
bear.
are you looking for?
There seems to be a bear wearing what looks like some red tights
Yeah.
that come up and then come up and over, and he has like a big like X on his chest.
I like this one. I take it. And is there a mask? I pick up a mask.
What?
But you said there were costumes. Costumes have masks.
No. What was the X on his chest?
It's like a Zangief bear.
Oh my god! All right.
He's a Russian bear.
Good Russian bear.
So picture Zangief as a stuffed bear, and
Nice.
that's what he's wearing.
Nice.
Is there a mask?
No.
Okay.
Is there a smaller stuffed bear that I can pick up and just kind of carry around with me?
No.
Shit. All right. I'll just be a baby bear
Gotcha.
walking around then.
I turn
There
to
is a rattle
Steven.
with your costume.
Yeah.
I look out. I'm like, hey. When I was up on the fence, I saw a couple of kids walking around with holding teddy bears. You can just hold me, and we'll look like we'll go incognito.
I think if anybody's going to hold anybody, you should be holding me.
Because
I'm much smaller.
Bear.
So do I.
Did you see any of the stuffed bears holding the children?
I don't reckon I did.
Well, here, can't we just pick up one of these stuffed bears and carry it?
Do we all need one?
If we want to be children, yes.
I mean, I feel like I got a rattle, so I'll just rattle this and
Okay.
Make
I'm
some
gonna
cool
get a
noise.
stuffed bear, and let's do this, guys.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine without.
I look around for a
All
cane.
right.
Is there a cane?
Yep.
All right. I take it.
I put my
All right.
top hat back on my baby costume, my baby bear.
Yeah. So
So my baby bear
I'm in
with a
my
top
superhero
hat.
costume with a crushed top hat, a cane, and a stuffed animal.
Okay. All right, you guys are ready. You guys are walking out of the tent.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, you walk around. You walk out of the tent. To your left, you see it looks like some games and things like that. To the right, there seems to be all kinds of foodstuffs already. But directly across from you, there is a honey booth, a booth handing out cups of honey.
Gotcha.
I say I'm gonna go try something. And I go wander over to the honey booth, and I just like wave at the honey guy, and like I wave my rattle and see what he does.
He's like, "Oh, little one, here you go. Here's your." He hands you a small cup of honey. He goes,
What an idiot!
I just jump up and down excitedly, and then I just go waddle back to these two guys. The disguise totally work.
It is Boydland. These people are from Empire. They got a lot of cousins look like bears.
All right.
I say, well,
Steven, that looked like it worked real
looked
well.
Pretty easy. I guess we can just. All right, let's go.
I walk up there with him.
Me too.
All right.
And,
And you see, there seems he's not really paying attention. He looks like he's filling up more cups, but there are cups on the table
Yeah.
to take
Okay.
with like.
I
little wooden
directly
spoons.
imitate Andrew, so I wave at him and then I shake my bear.
I forget about that. I just grabbed some honey. I grabbed like 2 or 3 cups.
Okay. He just looks back he's like, "Be sure to vote for us."
Uh huh. So I get some honey.
Yeah, you get 1 cup of honey.
I don't have any open hands. I just like bend down and accept it in my mouth.
He looks.
Yeah, you do.
He looks at you awkwardly as you do that.
Yeah.
Roll criminal. Or you're the face. Roll 2. Take the lowest.
Oh dear, that's funny.
A 2.
You succeed.
I'm risking it all, boys.
With that, move 1 from bear to criminal.
Okay.
I moved 1 from criminal to bear because I ate honey. Is that enough?
Yeah, just
Okay.
yeah. But tell me when you do that.
Okay.
It's one cup equals. A
Okay.
portion of
Yeah.
that.
I just whatever I grabbed, I ate it and then moved the point.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I walk off with my cane, my stuffed animal, and the honey in my mouth.
I take 2 more, and then just start walking away too.
He's like, vote for us, Nicholas's Nicaraguan honey.
All
Wow,
right.
that worked out a lot better than I thought. We need to
Yeah, this was pretty good, but
we need to find that special
the
honey.
super honey.
I sip on mine.
right.
Sue,
So
yeah.
you're eating one of the cups.
I'm sipping on it. Yeah.
All right, then you can move.
sip in on this, sir?
Move 1 point from criminal in hair.
Throwback, man. 36.
Sipping
Yeah.
on gin and juice.
Okay.
Way back.
See
you're-
if you can figure out what direction the mother lode is.
Gotcha. It's south.
Okay, we could maybe like
With
try
these
wandering that
costumes,
way.
we can just walk among the humans.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
I mean, I say we just kind of start moseying our way towards the mother lode of honey and get an eye and see what's going on over there.
Exactly.
All right, so you guys are walking in the
Let's
main.
go.
The
There's
main,
no need for caution.
the main thoroughfare.
No, obviously not.
Everyone roll me criminal. Aaron, you get 2.
Yes.
Take the lowest.
What do I get 2 for on brains? Like being the brains.
Whenever you try to figure like out a puzzle or
Oh, okay,
lock
sweet.
or anything like that.
I rolled a 2.
What are we doing, criminal?
Whenever you're given head.
I did not make that.
Ooh. So both of you, since you made it, let me read it real quick.
Bear to criminal, right?
You move 1 from bear to criminal. You move 1 point from criminal into bear.
Okay.
And you guys notice as you guys are walking around, you keep hearing like a ripping sound, like a tearing. As you look, he has just stepped like on part of it, and it's just slowly with every step like tearing it off. And he's now like half badger. The bottom half is like badger, and the top half is like baby bear. And you're starting to get some looks. No one's been alarmed yet.
Do I notice this happening?
Yes.
Okay. I start kind of like looking for like a tent to duck into.
There's one at the end of this walkway.
A tent to duck.
Oh,
Sorry.
tent.
No,
Gotcha.
a tent to duck.
And
There is a tank too.
and I
It's a
just
dunking booth.
so I start making my way towards that tent. Which of the two is
Wait, Mick, where are you going?
which of the two are? Well, I haven't finished like my action.
Oh,
thing
okay.
yet. So which of the two is the bigger one?
The black bear.
Black bear. Okay. So before I go and take off towards that tent, I'm gonna like tug on your hand and just like point to it and like get all excited. And I'm gonna like run, like try to imitate like a kid, like run to the tent because like I'm all excited about the
wait
tent.
up. Mick's trying to tell us something.
Okay.
And you see the like as he's
costume's
taking off,
ripping.
you're like standing on like a thread from his costume, and it's just slowly unraveling as he's just quickly like rounding down until it's literally just the badger holding a rattle pacifier in his mouth. But luckily, right before your costume completely disintegrates, you are into the tent.
I survey the tent to see what's in there.
There seems to be like some snacks, some looks like different various types of like balls and just
Balls, you say?
Yeah.
I just stick my thumb out of the tent, just in the corners of my little thumbs up, so
You
they
have a
know
thumb?
I made it in there. Sure.
this is like Disney.
paw.
They're like y'all like Disney bears
There's
and
4
badgers.
digits.
I just
Big round
waved my
eyes.
little paw out and like I made it, and then I start looking around for something I can try and use as another costume.
So wait, is he trying to get us to follow him?
I don't know. Do you think you found some more honey?
You know what? He just ran off real fast. He might have.
All right, let's go.
Well, yeah, let's go check this out. And we follow right after him.
Okay, as you guys get into the tent, you see that there are just a lot of like looks like prizes, but no real stuffed animals.
Wait a
Here,
minute. I don't
or, like-
sense any honey in here.
There's like some like looks like other kind of human food is in here, but no kind of like other costumes or anything.
Yeah, my costume came off. Can't be
kind of-
walking around just as a badger.
What kind of prizes?
Like there's like basketballs, footballs. There's
Cap guns?
Yes,
Cap guns? All right.
Yeah.
you look and see. It looks like you're a black bear.
Yeah.
You've seen hunters
Hey.
before.
Oh, I've seen guns before. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Whoa. Wow.
It's gonna be like that.
That's a product of my upbringing. I saw. Yeah, I grabbed.
It's like there. It looks like there's 2 just pop guns. They shoot like the little cork with a string.
All right, I take them.
You hear stuff.
I take them and holster them.
They have holsters. Yeah.
I've been hiding my cowboy hat, but I saw him walking around without his costume on, so I feel like I feel like we're fine at this point.
I feel like we're good.
So I take off the Kodiak
I'm not
thing,
even convinced we need these.
and I put my cowboy hat back on.
All right, so there's the black bear with some pistols and a cowboy hat.
2 guns. Yeah,
I'm not even convinced we need these. Like,
I mean,
he clearly
okay.
was fine.
yeah.
Let's just do that. I'll be a badger with a top
To be quite
hat.
honest, I thought y'all looked silly.
Really?
Yeah.
You pulled that panda off pretty good.
Oh well, thank you.
Maybe,
Kindly.
You can.
maybe he's born with it. Maybe he's just Asian.
All right. So, I mean,
I mean, we need to keep making our way towards the special honey. We need to
South.
see what's going on.
A point.
Okay.
So are we trying the non-costume thing then?
Well, I'm already in it. I kind of like this cane.
I mean, you can keep the cane. All right.
I'm over there standing like I'm trying to practice quick drawing.
He's a circus bear. He saw a lot of westerns.
I
need a bandana next.
I grab like one of those little basketballs and I like start like bouncing it, like trying to dribble it
It's
or
an
whatever.
Amazing badger.
I'm the brains, man.
You fucking do it. I mean,
Yeah. So now I'm a ball bouncing badger with a top hat. I told you I got them moves, son.
He does.
All right.
So let's do this.
We head south.
We head south.
You guys know where your big honey's at. You know where your goal is. You guys look out. You're about to head out into the carnival. Ooh, zoom out. And it zooms in. Comes into a man wearing a denim shirt, denim jeans, and some large boots.
Does he have a belt buckle?
Oh, he does.
Oh my gosh.
It's the biggest fucking belt buckle you've ever seen.
What about a bolo tie?
a bow?
He is, yes. You see a man, it's a what looks like was probably once a vibrant red goatee. It's getting a little bit of white, shaved, slick head. You see somebody walking up to him, Big Red. Seems we've been having some troubles. Looks like someone saw like someone's dog got loose or something over. He goes, I hate when people bring animals into people's parks. We're going to round it up. Tell everyone to be on the lookout for them. And that's where we're going to end this session.
Alrighty.
We'll see.
A moment of suspense.
Yeah.
Of course, right after we ditch the costumes.
It's pretty interesting so far.
That was fun.
All right. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. So for our video watchers, think you guys will notice that we have a new studio right now.
Yeah.
Ish, yeah. Well,
We're in between spaces.
yeah. We're not sure where we're gonna finalize that at, but we're currently moving. So if there's any issues with the video or anything, you know, we're working on stuff
Yep.
and sound.
The words of the great Blake, go fuck yourself. Since he can't be here tonight with us.
Right. That being said, we still do have mail and stuff to read off, right?
Yes, we
Oh,
do.
we got a little bit. This is more a personal one that we wanted to read. It goes out to our buddy Trey, who is not here to defend himself tonight.
I wish you were here to read
Yeah, I was
it.
gonna say if you haven't noticed the lack of voices or faces on the video, we're missing a couple guys because a bunch of them are out of town.
Nerds.
So, yeah.
And this goes back to if you heard Trey and Blake going back and forth. This is for Kurt Whitmere. I will admit, I think I'm confused as Keybay. # Blake is right. # flip flop. So Trey's been called out. So you guys, it's time for you to go ahead, go back, give season 2 a listen, and you tell us. # is Blake right. # is Trey right.
Call 1-800 text 1-800 Blake if you think it's Blake. Oh no, time to wake up. Fuck.
If you're listening to this right now, you've been sleeping for 8 years. I'm trying to wake you up.
That is one of my recurring nightmares. That I wake up from my life and it's all been a dream. I'm like 6, just sitting in the bed, like,
Wake up.
wake up. Anyway, be sure tweet at us, # on Instagram, Facebook. # Blake is right. # Trey is right. At the end of it, let the fans decide who is correct.
Who needs truth and popular opinion?
Who needs Jesus?
America, baby. We're going to vote for it.
Also, we'd like to send out a huge thank you to our higher level patrons.
Yes.
We've got Trevor, Austin, and Tarken. If you would like to join the ranks of our patrons, go to patreon.bardsnobles.com. We got some pretty slick rewards. Starting at the $2 level, we've got that Discord server that we set up a while ago.
I do. It's so
which
fun.
has been freaking
Yeah.
awesome.
It's great being able to interact directly with you
Yeah,
guys.
definitely.
It is.
And also,
all the memes.
Share the memes.
all the memes. Oh,
what it's all about.
The food porn channel.
Yeah.
And it's just food. It's not like porn with food.
It's not mixed together.
So,
It can be if you want it. Let us know. #
Whoa.
porn food.
And a huge thank you to the rest of our patrons. You guys really helped make this possible. Like we've said in a couple episodes ago, we got new mics, got some pop filters, we got
Cameras now.
cameras.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
all
we
that
got
good
it all.
stuff. We actually have a camera. We actually have a computer to record.
We're gonna
our
dedicate a
video
computer
to.
for it.
Yeah. You guys have helped us out so much.
Slowly
Thank
but
you
surely.
so much.
Also, thank you to Brian for finding that awesome computer because
It's all right.
we're stretching your dollars, patrons. We're stretching them.
We're making it work.
We're hunting them deals, baby.
Yeah. And if you'd like to rock some Bards Nobles swag, check out shop.bardsnobles.com. We got t-shirts and mugs and snatchels and all kinds of shit.
We need to come with some new designs for t-shirts.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do. Or
Yeah, right here.
can
There we
submit
go.
Some. Yeah.
If you guys come up with some sweet designs, send them our way, and we'll look at them.
See if we
we
can
may
do
even
some-
bring them to other patrons to see what you
Yeah.
guys like the most.
Yeah.
and we'll see if we can make something work.
That would be awesome. I do need another Bards Nobles t-shirt.
Also, if any of you listening want to see us at one of your local cons, be sure to email them and tell them to invite us. We'd love to be a guest there. Also, email us so that we can know what cons you're wanting to see us at, because we would love to expand our con presence.
Yes, we would.
All right, and with that,
Thank you for listening.
Thank you guys so much.
Well, we stand here in a row, looking like a bunch of heroes. I know that deep inside, nothing more but a bunch of zeros.